with all the individual modules done, and like I said earlier, this is like building 4 different kits. We're ready to start putting things together for the final assembly. So let's see what we've got. We've got us a capsule, an adapter with special payloads, a booster stage, and a base. And the only couple of missing parts, kind of make sure everything goes together. Got this feely rod here, which is going to be made out of a piece of styrene, and the front grid for the booster stage, and I'll make sure that all fits before I finally put these together. So let's get this together. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward to just glue these sections together. And I've got them glued on with some liquid cement. Well, not liquid cement, this semi-liquid stuff. And there's still some gaps, and since this is sort of a Lexan tube and we got a styrene model, I'm gonna fill the gaps here using this looper tool and some CA just to get an extra good bond. Make sure this thing is solid, because it's just a simple butt joint. And so I'm just gonna go in there, pick up some glue, and go around as much as I can. And hopefully, since I'm going on the inside, you won't see any globs of glue. But that'll give this a nice secure attachment. And then we'll do a couple of finishing touches. The last piece that actually gets glued on is the horizon sensors. And Glenn Johnson has updated his upgrade parts, and it's a little bigger than the older ones, and frankly not as accurate, but we'll use it because that's what we've got. They're crisper, they don't take as much cleaning up, but they look a little too big, and they're not 2 units, it's kind of one merged together. But anyway, that's what I've got, so we'll use it. And I'm using this canopy glue because I don't feel like trying to remove the paint from the model here in this area with all these shingles. And because that's going to be tricky. So this stuff should work to hold it on here. Here we go. Well, we've got all the pieces, so let's put it all together. Let's first try to put this thing on a stand. Get that out of the way. This goes in here with any luck. Here we go. And this goes in here. Ta-da. Okay, that seemed to work. Let me put it on this turntable, make life a lot easier. There we go. You see that? There we go, that's good. All right, so let's put the other assemblies, and I put the horizon sensor on. And that seems to be good now. So let's open this puppy up. Okay, there. Okay, here. Let's make sure you can see that. And then there's the little bitty antenna with the theoretically extendable antenna. And I'll probably have to put some sort of sticky, I got some sticky stuff in there now. There, that kind of holds up. And then our, as it's known here, the mass telescoping mass detector measurement assembly. And that just goes in this little guy here. And there you have it. In its glory, sort of, I guess. The Gemini Interceptor, or sometimes as it's simply known, the typical integration, reading from the sheet here, typical integration of inspection sensors, universal module. But there's other satellite inspector versions, but let's just call this the Interceptor because it has negation missiles. This little guy on this side needs a little help occasionally, but if I poke this cable down, that'll end to hold it up here pretty well. Here we go. So there it is. I'll be doing some scenic photography at some point, but it looks a lot like the illustration theoretically, and hope you like that. Not sure what one is next in line for a Gemini theoretical. There's a Saint, which is a simpler version of this, which was with simply one big antenna. Maybe I'll do a trans stage, just a Gemini with a trans stage for like a lunar mission. But anyway, hope you like this, and let me know if you like these short form videos, if you like them a little longer. I think some videos get a little too long in the tooth, or just too long in duration when they're 10-15 minutes long. That's a little much. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in space.